Day 19 of Binge 31. Barry took a long, deep breath as he tried to put into words what he was experiencing in his nightmares every night. His therapist sat there, waiting to take notes and focus on what was bothering his patient. Barry started to sweat nervously as he was recalling the events in his dream. It started out as a normal dream. I was in this house with my mom and dad. Nothing different, just being there. Then everything goes dark. My mom and dad had disappeared and I was left alone in the house. I heard a rugged sound of a chainsaw, then a man standing before me as he was probably 10 feet away. The chainsaw running in his hands, and he started to take a few steps towards me. I ran. Damn it, I ran as fast as I could out of the house. It was dark outside, and only one street light was on. I took off down the street and noticed there were no other houses. I thought the sound of the chainsaw stopped, but when I looked back, he was there, standing on the porch, just looking at me with a smile. This smile I can't get out of my head. He took another step down the porch and I ran again. I found a car that was unlocked and I got in, hoping he wouldn't see me. Moments passed by until finally I heard his footsteps pound away like he was stepping on a hardwood floor. The chainsaw running faster and the door flung open. Before I knew it, he ripped the chainsaw from my crotch up to my chest. That's it. I woke up, Barry said, sweaty and intensely. Barry, do you think since this nightmare keeps occurring that this could be a fear of chainsaws? Something you need to overcome and realize that it's just a dream? The therapist questioned, knowing the answers already. Before Barry has a chance to answer, he starts again. Well, what I'd like for you to do, Barry, is call this number and meet with my buddy Joe. He's a lumberjack and is currently busy with work. Now, I know you're not hurting for money, but this could help you overcome that fear. Thanks, Doc. I'll call and set something up. I really want to stop having this nightmare. Barry finished the conversation and walked out of the room. He walked down to his car and brought out his cell phone and called Joe. He set up a meeting for him the next day. He arrived at the lumber mill early in the morning and had a nice conversation with Joe. He taught Barry the ins and outs of the lumber yard and chainsaws. Barry was feeling great about this until Joe had asked him to go ahead and try one out. Barry started to get nervous, sweaty again as he grabbed the chainsaw. He pressed the appropriate buttons, ripped the cord up, and it started up. Holding it, the vibration of it running up his arm sent Barry into a new feeling of comfort. Joe instructed him to start using it on the wood. Barry put the chainsaw to the tree, and as soon as he got through, the handle slipped through his hand, and the chainsaw ripped up as Barry's eyes grew wide with disbelief as the chainsaw cut into his crotch. And his weight came down on it, and it dug deeper into his chest. Barry's nightmare came true, and by his own hands, he could have never stopped it from happening.